doing and take a look around. This place is a battleground, a war zone made in fabrication of its true purpose. It was made by each country's leader working together to put each other's people in the grave. Use propaganda to pull us all underneath the surface to drown. The plan to use the ones at the bottom at the totem as pawns in a friendly fraternal game of chess. We give our best, lead by the hands. This is one of the most recurring truths that I've ever found. Count the bodies in the ground. And if you don't agree, then this song might not be as lost as you. Maybe you should find some other bullshit that pleases you. Selfishness is eating away our hearts, and our better angels are AWOL. Fast as a lie that we are safe and free. We're in the free fall. This truth is fleeing my eyes and running away to find the heroes in the night I can never seem to find. Fleeing into the dreams of being a kid again, that way I could hide from the fear that was always here. I wouldn't have cared to ever believe that this humanity was in one step away from blowing this earth to kingdom come. So now I would like to try a little test, everyone. Come on. Now close your eyes and raise your hands if you think we're fucked as a species. Wait. Now open them up, raise your eyes from the ground, and take a long, hard look around. Now do you see that everyone didn't raise their hands like you and me? Why can't they see that it's the few that are yelling the truth, but everyone else by majority programmed to follow the news on their new god called the TV, the brain killer of the free? I saw my first murder when I was 7 on Channel 1. And the very next year I saw my first porn on Channel 1776. Was the same year as our independence. That was when America was born and gave the spiritual severance from the man to God, a funeral power for their own piece of heaven. It's the same to the date, wait, just wait. Do you want to see what your beliefs and fears sell for at the going price after the detail and retail? The slip of your life is the going rate. Kids are being manufactured to sow and build a fracture. International companies and military factions are using the ones stricken with poverty to kill themselves by slaving, to expand their fucking property. Yeah, and you do too, and you know what? Even if you were on a different floor level of the same tower, you're still under their power, and their insidious plan is working to make you one of the dead. The some did a lot, then you're the I can't never do. Who the fuck are you? You didn't even wonder why the fuck you had to work a 9 to 5 just to stay alive? Curfews and obscene laws constituting everything that you're pushing us with reverse psychology in action. Inside job on the World Trade Center, blood for oil. They use our reaction to feed their action. Breaking me down to fractions, distorting the order chronologically. Throw you in jail or convince you that as long as you wear their uniform and march to their drums of war, you will be a modern citizen. So now they let you come in and have a seat with them, but you don't realize it's their daddy's daddy taught them the way. The land that building sits on was stolen as well as they handed it down to you, and you eat it up. And you waste the blood of our savior when you turn over the cup. You are now one of them, and I won't say this in a way of a metaphor, I'll just tell you like it's straight. One day soon you're gonna be on the hit list and be one of the missed. When you get left alone in the dark and find yourself with a cheap blade in the hand cutting your wrist, suicide is a profit to them. You really don't know what kind of earth of the hell that you're in. Now you're their fucking puppet in line headed for danger, you're doomed to die on the carpet of your living room floor. Then they tell you walk in the next door. And the saddest part is your family will forget about your selfish ass faster than you think, because they're programmed by you, and worse, your little Bobby gets bullied at school. He's your only son. He's got abandonment issues and doesn't know how to feel or act. No siblings or friends, don't know where mom's at. She's in a prostitute using your debt as a crutch to hit the cash on the guy that has AIDS in his truck. Getting in with the disease by way of the fuck. She doesn't care, though she's laughing at the dead thoughts of you getting paid in the shade. So Bobby's lost. You have no idea what greed has cost. He is alone, picked on by bullies because of the holes in his pants. But you weren't there to slow the anger. His enemies didn't have a fucking chance. You took them out with your handgun. Cheap lockbox, easily open with a rock. They were walking done the second he walked in the damn school. The neighbors are in shock and make sure the kids are touching bed, letting them watch Tales from the Crypt and HBO in the morning at 2:23. Hey you, now listen to me. Stop what you're doing and follow CNN. Then we will wait and watch 150 commercials with half-naked girls promoting the rape, destruction of your senses. Just think the chances of God. We have to fight back when they lower our mental and spiritual defenses. Of blood flows and the promise of salvation in your heart is what always goes next. They got most of us thinking that we need to hide out and get to drinking, smoking, crack, and anxiety. And fear got us our eyes burning, so now we always blink and shaking, thinking the doctors for the pain pill. Not realizing they actually get paid more to kill. Insurance sure does sound like insurance, so they smash it into the flat stain. You're pissing in your pants, we're born to be engines. Engineered as slaves by the engineer. With greed, they specialize in creating the cell of fear. So dehydrated, we fall out from dehydration, so we kill our brothers for the water, drugs, wholesale, to crave it. So now with no energy to fight back, they test your endurance to survive the game. Give you a heart attack, they light you on fire just to see what you're all about. How long do you carry that flame? They want to know. So soon you're gonna be scarred up and hideous inside before, but now also on the outside. No family or friends want to see you like that. So for love and companionship, they leave you. And now it's them you must go without. And I know it hurts, life's not fair. This is what this song's about. But you shouldn't have taken that deal. You stayed on the path with me, you would still be able to feel not to be one of the statistics, blood soaked by the corporate demonic ticks. Your life became an imitation of a horror movie. A sick fucking flick. Banned in 48 states, and the ones that are allowed to watch it, they worship you. Long story short, it's not too late to change your fate. Believe in yourself and get your heart back. And give back to the people what you didn't always lack. Prayer, give it away, help a starving child, let them know they can eat today. Tell someone that salvation can be obtained. without signing your autograph and giving everything. For life is to live and the love is to hope. For here and above, stay for the heart. You'll see this world is crazy, sin bringing and trying to tear us apart. But you were once a good person, so I have faith in you. Join me and come back to the role model without the bottle or the waste of a life drunk driver. Long story short, pushing the throttle, the car flipped and burned, stomachs giving, become the turn. Growing old and become one of those mindless folks that never use what they learned. Or the elites robots to turn. Turn off the TV and read a book. Tell your wife and children that you love them, and you will live out the rest of your days knowing every chance you tell them is what you took. Leave nothing to chance, don't be afraid to ask the one you love to dance. Now close your eyes again like we did at the start. Slowly and don't peek, have faith, I promise you will find what you seek. Now, think about all I've said and what kind of man you really want to be. Now when you're ready, slowly open them up and tell yourself what it is that you really see.
Long story short,
there is nothing that we can say, we can't change. When we witness the bad, we hide in the good, and the death grip starts to stop. Regardless or not, if you end up looking at the intravenous drip, it's selfishness we say, better than us in the drop. Better him and her than me, but you know you can do more to help those that are struggling. More than before you know you could, and you can always believe you should. This is tragedy, plagued in our humanity. To be choosing the loss of the connection to our own personal sense of divinity. The dollar bill is the enemy. The mind and the glitch, miscalculation of the code, of the deleted and mistreated program, defeated, detested, the freedom to love is arrested, executed, self-preservated, predicated, eradicated, timeline decimated. For its selfishness and greed of life and self-consummation, it's going to cause the gods to send the rain. That's not to put an end to our pain, it's for them. It sickens them to watch us tear off our own wings. How much agony must we stand by and watch before we make a move to save our world? To save ourselves from feeling, from stacking ourselves from top to bottom inside the scorched earth. How long will we deny ourselves a chance to be resurrected in the next life with the next scheduled birth? Long story short, it's time to find out what your heart is really worth. There's too much to say in one song. There's just no way. Long story short. Because if you don't make the change while there's still time, it won't be the story that's short. It'll be your bloodline.
long story.